Allez, on va niquer des mers. On va niquer tout, tout. J'ai une petite sensation qu'on se rapproche de la fin. Malheureusement. Parce qu'à mon avis, il doit y avoir des succès secrets. Selon les choix qu'on fait. Hein, genre créer, trahir le mec avec qui on a travaillé. Je sais pas si on sait. Ouais, une arme scientifique. Coucou. Si, il a ciblé le civil. Le civil est en plein milieu, ok. Putain, j'ai déjà rechargé ma capacité quoi. Ok, je sais pas mes capacités maintenant en fait. Je sais même pas où je vais. T'inquiète, je laisse te barrer. Oh putain, je devais être discret non? Putain, les toilettes, mec. Même chez les Bourges, les toilettes, ils sont mixtes. Mixtes et tu peux vous regarder chez les autres. Putain, vivez les bureaux quoi. Coucou. Putain, mais je viens de le faire sa capacité. Genre, il y a un début là. Tourne, tourne, tourne en rond, et c'est peut-être en fait ici qu'il fallait aller. Boum boum tap, boum boum tap, boum boum tap, boum boum tap, yeah. Boum, boum. Ah, faut qu'on était en infiltration. Quelle belle blague, putain.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
Je vais me dire, pourquoi ils s'en foutent? Mais oui, mais je suis en infiltration. Putain, c'est barricadé. Attends. Alors, si c'est barricadé par là, donc ça veut dire que je passe pas là, que je fasse le tour, ok.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification. What? That's what I asked you. That's what I asked you. That's what I asked you.
C'est passé. La meuf a tellement eu un doute en mode. Ouais, bon bref.
Keep your shoulders.
Attends. Je suis où là? Si, ok, c'est bon. En fait, non, c'est pas bon. Ok. Je peux pas sauter d'ici, sérieux? Ah, si, quand même. Aïe. Ah là, oui, c'est sûr. Que j'ai foutu la merde, du coup. Attends, je dois passer par où maintenant? Et quoi, l'ascenseur, elle était pas là? Si, elle était là. Oh putain, comment je suis rentré en mode YOLO, quoi. On est bon. On n'a pas croisé le président, malheureusement. Alors, attends, je dois aller où, là? Ah bah là, pour éviter de croiser tout le monde, il y a un truc. Ah! Et à partir de là, c'est bon. Et le pire, c'est que je retourne dans mon vaisseau tranquillement, alors qu'il n'y a pas de garde à côté. Oh, j'ai foutu tellement la merde. Et putain, il faudra que je retourne au Space Air Shows, je les nique, et comme ça j'ai du succès. Je compte les buter. J'hésite même d'aller les buter. Ouais, au pire, je pourrais faire une partie. Attends, faut que je regarde les succès secrets. Alors, on va checker les succès secrets. Parce que je suis sûr qu'en fait, il faut faire plusieurs fois le jeu. Effectuer un saut sur avec les sports. Oh, je viens de me spoiler des trucs en fait. Il y a un succès, j'ai un doute. Je peux provoquer la destruction robotique d'Edgewater, sérieux? Sauver Edgewater de façon permanente aussi? Attends. Ah ouais, mais en fait, il y a plein de succès secrets, faut le savoir. Mesure de salut public. Ah ouais! Sauver la meilleure recette, putain, mais j'ai des trucs, mec, que j'ai ratés. Remporter la bataille de putain, du coup, tu un succès où il faut que tu fasses en sorte de faire la paix, et tu as une autre où faut remporter la bataille. Radio pirate, ça va ça? C'est ça, non. Ah putain, après il reste qu'une pette, c'est ce que je pensais, après il reste plus que tartare. Ah ouais, mais en fait là, on est à la fin du jeu quasiment en fait là. Ah le seum!
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
Entre un mec qui m'a sauvé la vie et d'autres qui m'ont pas laissé, qu'ils allaient me laisser congé, mon point de vue est très vite fait.
Come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain? Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Du coup, je me pose la question, il est où le chapeau? Je peux même plus aller en acheter? J'ai baisé Guillaume là-bas. En fait, il y a pas tant de choses à visiter dans les planètes. Attends. Voilà.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigation
Là, j'ai l'impression que je suis à la mission finale. Là.
should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's
Ah,
problem.
niveau 30, c'est quasiment quand t'arrives à la
The
fin.
Hope is carrying some of your
142 000 points
most
d'XP, putain, je vais pas sauter des niveaux.
scientists, engineers, Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. You absolutely should. Sarcasm. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time. The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Oh, en plus, je suis déjà à la moitié de la barre. C'est parfait.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Bon, bah, du coup, il faudra que je me concentre sur ma deuxième partie. À faire tous les succès qui me manquent. Que je ferai en facile comme ça, je suis en mode tranquille.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a... You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akonde.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my
Adjutant Akonde has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say.
Ok, rejoindre l'espoir. L'espoir est là.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is not to have your... himself. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Ça va être la merde. Et en fait, il n'y avait pas tant de maps que ça à visiter. Quand tu vois toute la planète, tu te dis putain, c'est immense et tout, et en fait, c'est là que tu te rends compte, tu te fais à moitié enculer. Niveau 30. Et bâtard, c'est ce que je pensais. C'est le putain de niveau max. C'est putain de niveau max, ça fait chier. Ah, ça fait clairement chier. Ah là, ça m'a... Là, franchement, ça m'a cassé la joie.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside. Bullshit. If UDL was sending more folks, they'd have told us. Ugh. Knowing her, she'd have me space and save herself the paperwork. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
J'ai déjà le badge UDL. Oh, bah ils sont déjà tous là, les enculés. Donc j'atterris comme ça, gratuitement. Putain, ça aurait pu être un carnage.
System trespasser site error. Hopefully data not found. Identify yourself. Error. This unit is... Error.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Hop, à mon avis, il faut que je passe par là.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
All right. It is in your hands now, Captain.
Je crois que j'ai fait une
I
connerie.
trust you, in so much as I
En plus, j'ai pas
appreciate
sauvegardé
that.
avant en sortant.
ADN, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Avec tout le conseil dedans,
Oh,
quand même.
good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit.
Vers l'infini de
I
effectivement,
reported
c'est...
this much to Phineas
cool.
Wells, but he has perhaps you should check in on
Ah!
him.
My stomach's still back where the ship used to be. Need a hard drink and a long nap. Oh, hell. Of course. Just don't make more paper.
Ah, mais j'ai gardé ma tenue comme un connard, moi. Ah bah non, j'ai toujours ma tenue, en fait. Bon bah, en ramenant l'espoir, le conseil c'est où ils sont, où est Phileas, hein. Ah, c'est pas le bon chemin.
Returning fire!
Ouais, finalement il va y avoir du fight.
One order of frickin' fan coming up. Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
Ah ouais, ils font si mal que ça, alors que je suis niveau 30. En plus, je me suis amusé à collectionner des armes que j'utilise pas du tout. En vrai, le jeu, tu peux le speedrun de ouf. Ah non. Faut que je recommence tout. Putain, j'étais arrivé au bout. J'aurais pas bougé, il m'aurait interrogé, j'aurais fait... Mec, inspection. Ah bah oui, du coup, je récupère mon niveau 30. J'avais pas fait gaffe. Bon, je connais le chemin.
I'll be with what?
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Ce serait marrant de le speedrun le jeu quand même.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Je suis sûr que tu auras travaillé avec le conseil, il m'a dit. Attire-le. Mets-le dans le soleil, le putain de truc. Détruis l'espoir.
We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit.
Stay alive,
I
stay
reported this
alive.
to Beneath Red.
Allez, on
And
se
he
rush,
has not responded.
putain.
Perhaps you should check in on him.
I don't reckon.
Oui, alors, inspection surprise, voilà.
I don't want any trouble.
Et je recours, c'est tout à fait naturel. Je suis encore dégoûté, parce que ce pute... On est une unité niveau 30, ça je déteste. Putain. Putain, c'est passé. C'est passé. Et après, dernière planète. Ou c'est une planète bonus. Là, je t'avoue que je vais rusher le jeu. Parce que j'ai plus aucun intérêt de faire les quêtes secondaires. Je suis niveau max. Et donc, du coup, j'ai envie de finir le jeu ce soir. Ça demain, on passera enfin sur notre jeu.
Captain, I am receiving a Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? I request...
On va save quand même. Parce que la dernière fois j'ai save, c'était... Niveau 27, putain oui quand même.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Good luck, Captain.
Je sais pas pourquoi la planète qui me manque, je suis sûr que c'est optionnel. Je suis sûr qu'on va pas y aller au final. Putain, tu te dis coup, un tiers de tes niveaux, tu les passes à être joueur au début quoi. Attends, on va prendre des trucs sérieux. En vrai, pour finir quand même le jeu, faut up à fond les trucs. Ok. Il est mort, il y a passe encore. S'il n'y a pas son corps, c'est qu'il est encore en vie. Oh putain, il faut que je trouve un mot de passe. Je suis naze en piratage. Ouais mec, range ça et prends ça.
Nicely done.
Voilà. Ah bah voilà, si. Ah bah on va y aller. Putain, en plus, il y a plein de succès secrets si tu les sais pas. Quand j'ai regardé, je fais, oh, faut que tu finisses au moins plein de fois le jeu. Enfin, au moins, au minimum 2 ou 3 fois. Bah, déjà, elle est là, je te jure, le troll. Parce que t'as quand même un succès. Merde, non, ça c'est les verrouillés, ça. Les déverrouillés, je veux dire. Putain, ça va du mal à avancer ces succès. Donc, t'as quand même un succès. Terminé en ça, ok. Terminé en difficile et terminé en supernova. Je suis sûr que ça va pas me débloquer en difficile.
Standing at I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into
Bon,
tunnels
faut on en est en
will
faisant le
not be
tas.
easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble.
Ah, parce que t'as été en prison là-bas.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Ah, donc là c'est vraiment la ligne droite.
You may be there a while, or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain. which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
De toute façon, j'ai save avant, donc c'est bon.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Eh ben, on y go. Sans se casser une jambe, c'est possible. Hein, Héphaïstos, Typhon, Héradion et Olympe. On va vous ignorer? Parce que vous servez à rien comme planète?
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tumulus make departure impossible at this time.
Putain, c'est carrément ce que c'est rare, mais aussi.
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident
On
deaths,
évadé zéro.
including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf. I would also... Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return... Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's dock...
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead. What? Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course. Obviously. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Ah, attends, je viens de comprendre un succès. Faut que je le fasse. Quand ils me disent avoir 3 interrogatoires, faut que j'attende en fait. Vas-y, on va essayer de le faire. Je le ferai peut-être dans une game au final. Bon, je verrai. Je le ferai sur mon Onion Game. Là, on va se concentrer à finir le jeu.